Fela did not inspire my music.
Oh, really?
He did not.
Okay.
That's not my kind of music. There's so much crowd on Afrobeats. Population of people who want something sexy, who want something about sex, who wants to talk about sex or want to listen to anything sex is much more than those who are not so bothered about it. If you go to Instagram now and you see, you go to the explore page, there are so many videos, and you see one that there's a lead not putting on pants or trying to put on her pants or something. Something will carry your hand, go there, you go click on. So there are a lot of things you can talk about or you can do that does not have to do about sex. However, sex is good.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
You should say Portable. I made a video I think about last year or 2 years ago, and I said it, and some blogs, carried it. Portable is like one of the most talented artists in Nigeria.
Yeah, I think.
Do you love his personality?
He's a madman. If you are doing music and you don't have anyone but God, find another job on the side. If you're married and you are a rising artist or an upcoming artist, you must have something you're doing to feed your family, pending the time that you blow.
If you ever blew.
If you ever. You feel they try your best, make your best no day enough, make you no make am.
By the way, are you married? There's no way we are talking to you.
Are you?
Am I?
Guys, this episode was sponsored by Obiwizi, and for Obiwizi, if you want to get any kind of gadgets, tech gadgets, computers, laptops, and all that, Obiwizi is your plug to go to any day, anytime. And we are back. Welcome, guys, to Talk District Podcast. Another episode. Drum roll, brothers and sisters. Yeah, we are back again, and as usual, the conversation
Are you
is...
excited to meet the guests?
I am.
And our
It's about the
audience.
guests. It's about the topic. It's about the audience, the wonderful, beautiful, amazing audience who keep tuning in. Thank you so much, guys. Well, before we get into it, guys, you know me. My name is Clement. You can call me Clems, and I'm not alone. I can never be alone on this show. Today, I have, as usual, my favorite person here on this podcast.
Kimmy K.
Kimmy.
You guys, I'm so excited. Every time I come here to the show, I say I'm so excited because it's true. I am excited. And today's topic is a bit more, interesting, a bit more relaxed. We're going to
Yeah.
get into some things, and it's going to be a fantastic episode. Don't
will
forget,
be
this
fantastic.
is the Talk District podcast where we have real talk, we talk to real people, we have real conversation, and it's all about you and the vibes.
Yeah, quite
Clems.
real right now, eh?
What's good?
I'm good. I mean, I'm chill.
What have
I'm
you been
good.
doing?
Oh, well, let's just
Did
say...
anybody break your heart this
my
past
heart
week?
has been broken enough time now. I don't think there's anything left to break right now. But I've been having a good time. I mean, can you be in Lagos and not have a good time?
If you don't have money.
Okay, well, that's a factor too, though. That's a factor too. And for the weekend, you know how the weekend is in Lagos. The party, the vibes, beach, hangout, restaurants, dates, proposals. So much drama and a lot
Lagos
to catch up
lifestyle.
on.
Yeah.
Exactly. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're not here to talk about just the Lagos lifestyle. We're here to talk about something very interesting, something catchy, something you should join in. Whether you're creative or you're in the business, whatever it is you're doing, this is the episode for you to watch. So, Kimmy, tell us, what are we talking about today?
I mean, first and foremost, we got a superstar in the building.
Give it up.
Like, we have a superstar in the building. And before we introduce our topic for this episode, I've got to say, you guys will welcome our superstar. We got Neo Flames in the
Flames
building.
in the building, brothers
Woo!
and sisters.
What's good?
Very well. I'm good.
Are you excited to be here?
Yeah, he looks excited, trust me.
100%.
We're excited
So
to
glad
have
to be
you.
here.
And
Thank
you
so
guys,
much
if
for
you
having
don't
me.
know who Neo Flames is, he's a Nigerian recording artist whose music draws from the soul of high life and the pulse of contemporary Afro sounds. Now, he says his records are built on melody and meaning, shaped by lived experiences rather than passing trends. Do you want to introduce yourself to us?
This is what you say,
the
modern,
audience, like he's
modern
just
music.
nodding.
It's modern music right now.
Like, tell us, who's Neo Flames?
Well, my real name is Adeniyi Adewoyin. I'm a good guy.
Good guy.
In Lagos.
That's one way.
In Lagos, in Nigeria. I'm a good guy. I do music. I love good music, and You know, I grew up on some really good music. Talk about King Sonny Ade. Talk about
Respect.
Ebenezer Obey. You know, talk about. I think Fela came along the line when I was already of age. It wasn't like I grew up on
Grew up
him.
into
So,
listening.
like many people say, Fela did not inspire my music.
Oh,
I would
really?
say, yeah, he did not.
Okay.
That's not my kind of music.
Well, high life.
I life, you know.
Fela
So
is more Afro.
Afrobeat.
So I think I get the picture.
Mine is, you know, from I listen to more of Ebenezer Obey and then King Sonny Ade, so and other people who fall in that category or that genre of music. So, well, thank God, life is good.
Well, for a taste of music, let me ask, what do you think about the Cavemen?
Cavemen, they're amazing. I've been to their show a couple of times and I love their music.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
Except
so I had
that I
Yeah.
do not understand, you know, the language,
language.
sometimes.
Oh,
But then
that's not a problem
I
at
feel
all.
like music is beyond language.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
Music
so
itself is a language.
you get so. But then when it comes to the artistry,
Yeah.
they're 100%.
Yeah, I like that you like.
Yeah.
I like that you like them.
And so before we even dive into the topic of the day, like you say high life, how do Nigerians, especially like this modern day audience, react to high life? Because if you go to the clubs, they're not playing no high lives.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, I
now.
feel like the thing is that when it comes to high life music, not that I don't have other music. I mean, other songs that are like Afrobeats and all that. I have them like, but I feel like when I was doing that, I was kind of pressured into it because I felt like
Yeah.
This is what people are
everybody's doing
listening
it, so
to. Yeah.
everybody's, you know, so along. But lately, I felt like I just have to be true to myself. Go back to the drawing board and just do what you feel like doing, what you grew up on, and what's more convenient for you to do. There's so much crowd on Afrobeats. Erotic Boju. So you get so
Yeah.
and high life music is fudgy music, like I would say.
Yeah.
It's not for everybody.
Jenkele.
You understand?
Yeah.
Just they enjoy your life. So it's for the high life, high class,
Yeah.
and classic people. So it's not about it's not a club music, that kind of club that you were talking about.
Yeah.
You know, it has its own kind of club where you might just be like there might just be like a 50, 100 people, you know, of great mind, sound mind, and
Who understand the
who
sound?
understand sound and who understand good music. Perform to them. So that's it. It doesn't have to be.
Respect. Yeah.
I mean, I like the.
That's your choice now. I have that too.
Okay. Okay, so basically, today's podcast, we're discussing everything sex capades, sex, the music industries. I mean, you listen to songs and they always allude to sex in some type of way. My banana this, my meat pie this, you know, all that stuff. And so let's ask you this question. Is sex a distraction or it's a driving force for creativity in the music industry, especially the Nigerian music industry?
I feel like I don't know. I've had such conversation or such topic somewhere, and somebody said that what people listen to is defined by, or what artists produce or bring out is defined by what the people want. But sometimes I disagree because if you look at somebody like, let's say, Wizkid or Davido or Bonabo, you know, the top 10 or whatever, I think they decide what we want to listen to. We don't decide for them. We don't go to the studio and tell them this is what you sing. You understand?
Yeah.
So it's more like they go to the studio, record, and sell it to us, and we buy it.
Yeah.
You understand? So when it comes to sex or not, it's a decision for the artist to make. If you want to sing about sex, if you want to talk about sex, if you want to do anything to your audience, that means that you're cooking something for them. It is what you cook for them, they will hit. It is whatever you give to them, they will take. So sometimes I feel like it depends on the audience you're feeding, right? If for somebody like I don't know, I feel like if for somebody like Wizkid should sing now, and why they mention Wizkid?
Are
I
you-
don't know, but I'm
FC?
feeling you though.
But then
I like listening to that name.
you get so let's say for somebody like Portable now, let me change.
Okay. What's
Portable
on
isn't
track?
so much about sex. Is much more about the streets and others.
Yeah.
You understand? So I feel like it depends on the person who is singing, and it depends on whatever they want to talk about. But then, because the generation that we have, the number of youths that we have now, are more focused on sex. when a young girl of 18 years old, you understand, a young girl or a young boy, when they have come of age of like 18 years, I feel like the first thing they get to want to do or want to experience is sex.
18.
Yes, because they are 18, they are free to do whatever they want
They
to
don't
do.
wait till 18 anymore.
Aha. So I'm just saying 18 legally.
Yeah, like legally.
So
yeah.
what they are open to is
But
sex.
they don't really wait till
So whatever music that has sex in it or that has sex appeal, they
Yeah.
want to watch it,
that.
they want to listen to it.
True.
However, that does not mean that your song will blow.
Yeah.
So I just feel like we have a larger population of people who wants to listen to rubbish. Not rubbish, but then who wants to listen to whatever they want to. You get so. And those who offer such kind of music, they are much more than those who believe in just good music and good flows.
Yeah, okay.
I like that you brought up sex appeal because I have to ask you, in today's industry, as someone that's in the industry,
Yeah.
does sex appeal, and this is it's not gender based, does it sell more than your actual talents? If someone is sexy, someone is appealing, does it go further than you just having talents? I mean, you mentioned Portable. Is Portable sexy?
I think it. I don't know. Let me not say anything.
I feel like it does. It does. I won't lie, because like I said, the population of people who want something sexy, who want something about sex, who wants to talk about sex or want to listen to anything sex is much more than those who are not so bothered about it. You have to get to a certain level or certain level of understanding or knowledge to see something about sex and just, or hear something sex and just say, oh, no, be that one, they worry me now. If you go to Instagram now and you see, what's it called? You go to the explore page, there are so many videos. And you see one that there's a lady not putting on pants or trying to put on her
Definitely
pants or
wanna
something.
click.
Something go carry your hand, go there. You go click on. You understand? Something must carry your hand, go there.
Yeah.
You get so. In most cases, people tend to. Sex is just it, even from the time of Adam and Eve. So it's just it. So I feel like people are just trying to tap into that industry of make I give them, this sex thing. Even when it comes to content creation these days in Nigeria.
Yeah. Skits and all
Skits
that.
and all that. So, it might just be 10 seconds and 20 seconds. They go, sex, they must put them inside. You understand? However, that should not define, I don't think that should define whatever you're giving to the people. There's a whole lot of things you can talk about.
Yeah. I mean, some people are doing, like, creating contents without sex.
You understand?
But, the one with sex kind of gets...
yeah, but then I
some sort
just
of
think it's
attention.
just, at the end of the day, I just think it's just lack of ideas.
Yeah,
We have a
I
lot
agree
of
to
them.
an extent.
Sabinus does not do a lot of sex things.
Yeah.
I don't even think
Clearly
he does.
does.
You understand?
Clearly
So, and it's like the number one or top 5 or whatever.
Yeah. Tough
Those ones where they do the sex, now those the Facebook content creators that they lack ideas and all that. I'm not saying they shouldn't do it. The country rough,
Yeah, you can be
whatever
more
brings money
creative,
to
yeah.
your table, you understand. So, however, if you have ideas and you have people who can share ideas with you, there are a lot of things you can talk about or you can do that does not have to do about sex. However, sex is good.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
All right. So, one question I would like to ask is basically around how upcoming artists or creatives in general tend to experience sex and it becomes a stumbling block for them, like hindering them from getting to the point they're supposed to get to, maybe because of choice of a partner in the opposite sex. And
Or same sex sometimes.
Ooh.
okay. Let me just say sex now. Let me just say sex now. So, in that line, we don't know for sure. We're not in the music industry right now, but you are. So we believe you can shed more light on it. Do you think sex actually, has it cut short some music destinies? Let me put it like that. Has it cut short some music destinies? Because if you're an artist and you're reaching a level of fame, you get attention from the opposite sex or the same sex, like you said. So the attention can sometimes, I feel like it can sometimes make you
Lose
it can
focus.
distract you and make you lose focus. So what do you think it is so? And if it is so, how do you think artists that have not really gotten to that point of attention, how do you think they can manage themselves?
I really don't know, because speaking about spirituality when it comes to stuff like that.
It's not spiritual, per se. Okay, are you trying to just go that
Because
direction?
you were saying that the kind of partner they have and all that.
No,
maybe-
I mean, okay, let me break it down a little now.
Okay.
A new artist is like coming into the limelight. So much attention, women are coming around and all that.
Any example?
I don't want to make examples
Let's-
right now.
let's name
Because
names.
I don't know. I'm not in the industry. Keep me, please.
You are.
So
are.
if E is, let me use E now. E is getting that spotlight, so much attention and all that. And women are flocking around. When you give too much attention to a thing or to people, distraction is like almost imminent.
Yeah.
So in that kind of situation, we see some of them. Okay, let me make an example now. Let's use. We can't really say it was sex per se, but having. I don't know. It doesn't fit. I was going to say Lil Frosh, but it doesn't exactly fit into the context because his own case is different. It's a case of being abused.
Well, it's
and
still about
found
the kind of
guilty.
person you.
Yeah. So in the case whereby so many women and some of them even forget their dream and their goals and they just enjoying and consuming the attention they keep getting. That kind of situation, like keeping the high on the
Well,
goal
for me,
side.
I feel like your partner sometimes or mostly determines where you get to in life. I always say it. If you know that you're not interested in marriage or interested in getting or being in a relationship, just leave it.
Leave it as now. Like
Leave
No,
what?
be like
women and
it's
sex.
not. Yes, it's
Leave
not like
sex?
yes and woman or women.
Completely.
Yes, now at least for the meantime till you.
Okay, so you're an advocate of
Yorùbá will
celibacy.
say that.
No casual.
Yorùbá will
no
say
anything.
that tọ́wọ́ ò bá ti tèkú ìdá o ò lè béèrè bàbá tó pa ẹni tó pa bàbá ẹ̀.
Okay,
Do you understand?
not
No,
really.
we don't.
You don't. If you never get cutlass for hand or gun, you no need to dey ask say who kill your papa.
Oh, okay. So if
Because
you want
that's
to
just
fight, you need
waste
to
of
be
time.
ready.
You understand? You need to be ready. So if you know that there's like a lot of things you want to do, you have a dream, you have an ambition, and your belief is that a woman can actually, draw you back or affect whatever your dream is, let the woman be now. However, if you decide that okay, you want to be with the woman, just be with the right person. A lot of people have said that if you are in a relationship, it will draw you to affect your career and all
Yeah.
that.
Is that true?
I don't think it's true. Somehow, for instance, if it's true or not, there's Ribena and there's where's this girl? This lady, I forget. You know Ribena now?
Yeah, Rabina, yeah.
Is married to this lady who does content. I've forgotten her name. They are married. Ribena is doing well.
Okay.
The girl is doing well. So how have they managed their relationship?
Okay. Now that you're talking about like proper, I'm talking about
Still the same.
promiscuity now, something like that. Like
Okay, like
it's
jumping
there,
from
it's
one
there,
man.
Yeah.
Baba, forget.
I
When
want to
Two
forget,
Two
yeah.
Face was Two Face.
Mm. Two faces now, two baba.
Two Baba. When Two Face was Two Face, how many baby mamas
Okay.
did he have?
I can't say.
So are you saying that
It does not
Does
affect anything.
it does not?
Okay.
I don't think so.
So let's even bring it to like, because he had a lot of sex scandals
Yeah.
and controversies.
Yes.
Do you think that sex scandals or controversies help artists in like pushing their fame or pushing their careers even further than any form of hard work?
Sometimes the thing will help me if it destroy you.
Yeah.
And Yorùbá will say, Yorùbá boy, I go always
Yeah,
put
yeah,
am
give
because
us, give us.
my music is deep in, stuff like that. That Ori Ojori, what you do now you might do something
And
very
get
crazy
through with
and you might get through with it and she will do it and she will just perish.
Mm.
And she was, at the end of the day, if I perish, I perish. You get? So at the end of the day, we've seen examples of people who, liked women and were so much into women, different women, and they are still on top of their games. And we've seen the ones that only did one or twice and, they perished. We can't hear about them again.
Yeah.
So we can't really say that this thing they cause harm or now waiting they cause harm. Some people now just say their fame or their career or fame span should not be more than 5 years, and that's 5 years. Maybe the first the first 3 years they no manage and well, it's gone, and the last 2 years they will just be struggling. And so sometimes I feel like, I was talking about spirituality the other time.
Yeah.
I just feel like sometimes it's the foundation. It might just be your destiny. You understand? So when you have the opportunity, just use it well. Be there, turn up well, and just enjoy your life and make sure that, okay, whatever I'm doing now will not destroy my future. And if you decide that you won't do anyhow, if you still destroy,
Cup of tea.
concern me.
That's crazy though. Now for the question I asked was basically for music artists.
Yeah.
How sex can actually affect their goals and
I'm still saying
distract them.
we can't
you already gave
determine
an answer.
that. We
You
can't
already
Wait,
gave an
wait.
answer
Are we
to
saying
that.
sex or wild sex or sex
No,
around the city?
Yeah, that's why I use the word promiscuity now. I just have to find
you
the
can be
word.
having sex with one person and you're cool.
Yeah, that
Abi?
should be healthy.
That's why I'm saying that. See,
Because there are some artists
I'm just saying that.
allegedly, they're having sex around the city, new,
And they are still popping.
and they are
And they're still
pop.
doing great. And some are like, we hear, oh, it was too
That's
much
why I said that.
into
That's
women,
why.
then he has
That's
to-
why I stated earlier that it might work for some, it might not work for some. I've mentioned somebody's name earlier, and I'm saying that we heard a lot then, which up till now is still kind of reflecting and all that, but it's still like the major number one in Nigerian music, if you love it or not.
Baba is still the major number one in Nigerian
He is,
music.
Yeah, nah,
he's
that
he's an
major there-
absolute legend.
Okay, legend.
He's
yeah.
a
You can't-
legend.
Yeah. Obviously, you can't compare him to Wizkid and the rest right now because
they don't
obviously
belong to
they are
the
not.
same
They
league.
don't. But then when they know that
Yeah.
this guy is
Senior man.
So you don't think any of his sex capades affected his legacy or the quality of
I don't
the
think so.
legacy he left behind?
I don't think so. I think he's doing
He's
well.
living behind.
He's leaving behind.
He's living behind.
Because I feel like Two-Face has he still has an absolute brilliant and sweet career up
Yeah.
until now.
Based on Nigerian standards. I would agree with that though.
You understand? Even abroad, even if in America, if Two-Face was an American and is still standing like this, it's a lot. Sir.
commendable.
You understand? So
For a music artist.
you get, but then we believe that because this thing you're talking about still connects with spirituality.
Okay.
Because the whole thing, I don't know what brings you having multiple women, right? How does it affect your career in any way?
The distraction, basically.
Is it about the distraction?
Yeah. Like
About the
using
swearing
focus
for
and,
you at
you know.
night.
But if I don't see person way serious or where the carry woman is they serious and they still they be doing thing.
Okay,
Different
I
women.
think some people know how
Yes.
to manage situations
It's, I
better
think
than others.
that's it. I think it's all about management.
Yeah,
When
some
it's
people
time
know
to
how
get
do it
serious,
better.
when it's time to do what you gotta do for your career, do it. Go there. You have a show, go there.
You have a rehearsal.
You have a rehearsal, go there. You have whatever you want to do. You have a meeting, go.
Give in to Caesar.
When you are done, go back to your women.
Okay, so let's talk about marriage and the music industry. Why is it hard for a lot of music artists to get married and stay married, or some
Men-
of them don't
men
even
and
marry at all? We can mention a lot of them. Why does it seem like marriage is this type of it's a big deal?
Hindrance.
Yeah, in the Nigerian music industry. By the way, are you married? There's no way we are talking to you.
Are you?
Are
Am
you?
I? I'm married, yes. Happily married.
Wow, okay, that's
congrats.
With kids.
sweet. Wow.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Yes, thank you. Easy. Clap for me now.
Hey.
I work for you.
In this day and age.
I am. And I feel like things have changed. Back in the days, because you're an artist, you hide. You don't want people to know you're married. You don't want to get married because you feel like it will affect
Might
you.
affect your
and all
career,
that.
yeah.
They don't break all those things. Those things used to be like decisions of gatekeepers in the industry. But majorly these days they are not. We don't have so much like these gatekeepers aren't that strong. You can be in your house and just blow up any moment. It doesn't mean that you don't need some kind of forces behind you, that would, because if you still blow, make you no manage and well,
You
make
unblow.
you on blow. You understand? But then I feel like these days things have changed. You can be an upcoming artist or rising artist, whatever, and be known that you are married. People even want to know your wife, they want to know your kids, they want to see it on social media. That is even more reason why they want to follow you.
Yeah, true.
So I don't think it affects your marriage in any ways. However, if you're married and you are a rising artist or an upcoming artist, you must have something you're doing to feed your family, pending the time that you blow.
Okay.
If you ever blow.
If you ever.
Because that's real.
That's the
You
cold
get,
reality.
you fit dey try your best, make your best no dey enough, make you no make am.
Yeah.
I tell you, no be everybody go make am. I just pray that we belong to part of those
Yeah,
that would
amen,
make
amen.
it by God's grace.
Amen.
So it's crazy. You cannot say that you cannot build a family on the belief that you will blow someday.
Yeah.
Before you blow, wetin your wife or your
Go
family
chop.
go chop. So that is one thing that breaks the family. I mean, the relationship or the
Yeah.
marriage.
Sometimes.
When you because in a relationship is kind of sweeter than marriage. You can always fake it in a relationship.
Okay.
You can always fake it. If you are his girlfriend now,
I'm not.
just in case if you decide to be, he's a bachelor, he knows you're coming next week, or he tells you that whenever he knows you're coming next week, or he tells you that come next week. Before you come next week, he go,
Make
even if
plans.
they broke, he no get any money, he go arrange. He would make sure that there's food in the house, there's
Yeah.
and at least there's enough money to take you out like twice before you leave, and there's enough money to give you back when you're going. That's like 1 week or 2 weeks arrangement. You
Yeah.
can make the arrangements now. But when you are married, actually your secrets go open, your nyash go open. There's nothing.
you
Your
go.
wife knows that you don't have anything when you don't have it, and when you have it, she knows. So you can meet a girl as a bachelor and as a rising artist, and she sees you, she sees your swag, everything, and sees your music, listens to your music. You have a good music, you are good, you are that. She can believe in you. She feel fall for you. Say, omo, this guy go make am now the next Davido and all that. That's outside marriage. But during marriage, you have to be on your toes. You have to deliver.
Even if music is not paying as much.
Even if music is not paying,
you need to
you
just-
have to feed her. You have to provide and provide for your kids. So for any upcoming artist, if you want marry, go marry. But before you marry,
have something.
have something. Don't wait for music will pay. If you know Blonko, you get what the Lord in here. You understand? So if you get married 1 year, 2 years, your gender, you are not patient enough. So what happens?
Why are you not looking at
Is it
me?
not your gender? Is it not your gender? Is it my gender?
The bunk.
Okay, so you're saying that there's a way to balance
You
love,
have to balance it.
marriage as
You
a
have to know
rising
your reality.
music star.
Yeah.
There's how. So your major advice is find something to do,
Find something doing.
Something else.
something
that
else.
would feed your family pending the time that you blow
So
up,
what-
because
okay.
music is not cheap.
So how do you handle the temptation? Because as an artist, you go out. You can't stay in the house now all the time. You're on stage. You meet beautiful women. You meet
Beautiful
you,
women meet me too.
They
You know, be only
meet
me,
you
they
too.
meet them.
Yeah,
You also
temptation
mentioned
now.
some same sex on the side. So temptations everywhere. How do you
Those other ones can't tempt me.
how does a rising artist, so to speak, handle that sort of temptation?
It's crazy.
Because it's real.
When you see fine girl, you go shout.
I'm on you shout though.
Now wow, this one now man being a
God, he
baby.
creates.
You understand? But then you are married. There's a reason why you married your wife.
Yeah.
Unless they force you, or unless your wife forces you to marry her.
mean,
Because
I do.
marriages, there are so many reasons why people get married.
Yeah.
A lot of people, some people don't get married because they love their partner. Some people marry because
Really?
of condition. Yeah.
Yes. Now, come on, Kimi.
Some people marry because of condition now.
Wow.
Maybe they go give the girl belle on time.
Oh,
You
okay, yeah,
understand?
there's
They
that
don't have a
one.
choice, and that one say you must marry me. You understand?
Okay.
So they just say, okay, no problem. If you take anybody, she not let you. So it depends. However, when you decide to get married, you know the reason why you married your wife. You love her, and you decided to you vowed to stay faithful. It shouldn't be hard. But then, however, what makes it more easier is that if your wife does not starve you of sex too, because men love sex.
They do.
What does starve you of sex mean?
Ah.
It's a real question now. What does starve you of sex mean?
Okay.
Is it food? Is sex food?
Can I drink water?
Yes,
Yes,
please.
Thank you. So, you see, when you want to get married, this will be like class. So, you must marry someone who understands you. That's why I believe in courtship or courting before you get married. I don't believe that you have to. I don't believe in marriages that just somebody within 2 months you feel they say God tell you say now this now your wife be this. Which God now tell you that one? You must have been in that relationship, understand each other, and let her. It must be somebody that understands what you do for a living, music, artist. Even if you never blew, even if na rubbish they sing, some girls they na that rubbish they like. You understand?
Yeah.
They are not even after your money or what. And so a lot of things happen. So when I talk about starving you of sex, when your husband says, "Omo, this thing don't stand though, oh yeah, make you do am, give am." What?
Kimi,
What
say
if
what's
I'm
on
not
your
in the
mind
mood now?
What if you are in the mood and your husband is not in the mood? See, I think it's even easier for women to say I'm not in the mood and go and get away with
Get
it.
away with it, of course.
But for men, you cannot call your husband in the midnight, even if you guys fought last night, and say I'm in the mood. He will answer you,
They will mostly always
and
answer.
he won't even tell you that I'm not in the mood, except like you guys have very very serious issues, and he's not so happy with you. But if it's like an offense that you can just
Because men hardly say no to sex.
they hardly. Not
So,
because
but
not
that's a-
because they
but
are
that's a
dogs,
man-
though.
That's a
Not
man.
because
That's a man thing now.
women think, oh,
Eh.
who is more on the streets,
Men.
men or women?
Men.
For where?
I don't know about the statistics. So you
Are
guys
you
know
okay?
Women are more on the streets now. Women are more on the streets. Who made sex cheaper? Women.
Who put the price tag on it?
If you go to where, if you go to Portable's Wood now, I heard that some of the girls there, now Indomie that they give them to do the thing.
Ooh.
So you know how cheap sex can be.
Do you like Portable? You've mentioned him like.
I actually love him. Oh.
Do you want to shout him out?
I love his music.
Yeah, I think.
Do you love his personality?
He's a madman.
Unfiltered.
He's a madman.
Why? What did you do to
I
him?
don't think he would argue though.
He knows. He's a madman. But I love.
Do you guys have any personal beef?
No, we don't.
I don't think it's from a place of beef. Is it?
No, we don't. It's not.
Okay.
He's just a madman. See, you should see Portable. I made a video I think about last year or 2 years ago, and I said it's, and some blogs, carried it. Portable is like one of the most talented artists in Nigeria. We don't divert.
Yeah, I would really love to
No,
hear
we
that
want
part.
to hear that.
Being
He's like one of the most talented.
talented.
See, music is about experiences and fiction. When I say experiences, you can sing or you can compose a song out of something you've experienced.
Yeah, Portable does that.
And
a
when
lot.
I say, you understand, and when I say fiction, you can compose the music out of something that didn't happen.
Yeah,
You see, Portable has done both,
yeah,
especially from experiences.
yeah. True.
So, you understand? He go station, he see him, he come back, sing.
It's
So
giving
most
more
of the
Fela
things that
vibe.
has, you
That was
understand?
really what
You
Fela
get
was
most of the
about.
things that has happened to him, he has sang about it. That's not coincidental. That's talent. How many of our top artists can actually do that?
Okay.
So his music is good. He knows how to, like, he's sabi.
Portable will.
It's just that
we'll be excited to see
sometimes
this
he
and
does
hear this.
not, I guess, and it still feels well for me. So anyway, you understand? But I just feel like sometimes he just doesn't take his time to do stuff. So that's on the side.
Yeah.
We're talking about the sex.
Yeah.
Don't starve your
Who's starving who?
don't starve your husband who has access to so many girls' sex.
Okay, so if your husband is an artist, someone in the entertainment industry,
Don't starve him.
and he has access to so many girls,
Don't starve
don't
him.
starve him.
Don't starve him.
But what if you can't satisfy him?
Why can't
Because
you?
a dog will always be a dog. Ah.
Which dog?
Then that would be up to the Maria of the dog.
Abi.
That's
I'm
up
just
to the Maria of
me.
the
I
dog.
don't know how much he loves it, but then I'm saying on the normal, on a normal level of sex needs. You can't. There are days that as a wife you might be tired, you might not be in the mood like you said.
Yeah.
You can say, I'm not in the mood. You will understand. Men are not like a higher percentage of men are not that crazy that you tell them I'm not in the mood today and they get mad, jump out and all that. But it doesn't have to be too much. Don't be say I will come today, tell me say you're not in the mood. Tomorrow you're not in the mood.
No.
At some point the man go say they think say
But you should
do you have
put her in
somebody
the mood
outside?
now.
You said what?
Put her in the mood.
Somebody said she's not in the mood.
You put her in
If
the
you
mood.
put her in, she never enter.
Oh boy.
You understand?
Okay.
Basically, I'm just saying that you can't even force a woman to have sex
Yeah,
with you.
you
Even if she's
shouldn't.
your wife.
Yeah.
You can't. But if your husband says, I'm in the mood, I want to do this, give it to him. He has access to women. Not that he's going to call them at will, but then
Don't push.
going to events and all that shows. If they put on for him body, if he can't resist, but if he don't belleful from house, he would remember. He would resist, and also he
He
always
might
remember
resist.
that he would, and he always remember that me, if I'm in the mood, wherever I am, I know that
There's something at home. There's someone
this
at home.
thing I'm just staying here for less than 24 hours or less than how many hours. If I go to my house, if I see my wife, she will satisfy me. So I'll go and meet her jeje. You understand? But if I know that the place I'm going home.
So now,
House is not home.
Okay.
You understand? I go
Yeah.
satisfy myself.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If you know that, no, my woman is okay for me. My woman will satisfy me. She's not going to say no. Even if she's going to say no today, she can't say no for 1 week. Eventually.
she give him.
You understand? So the temptation cannot tempt me. It's just going to be like 1 hour, 2 hours. I'm sorry. And you, as a man, too, you have to know how to control yourself.
Yeah.
As a
Very
married
Because
important.
I wanted to say that there are
Very
artists who
important.
have a cheating problem.
Yeah.
And it's always in the media. Imagine your man always, he has cheated, he has gotten this person pregnant, he has done this, he has done that.
Such person is another madman. Like
The dog.
you understand? So I feel like even as a man, either married or not, you have to be able to control yourself.
Yeah, discipline is important.
You have to be disciplined.
Very important.
Sex is not everything. You know me say if you no do and you go die.
Yeah,
If
true.
they
It's
even
not
carry,
food like
if
you
they
said.
carry and give you how many minutes you go last.
2
When you won't
minutes.
kill yourself.
2 minutes or 30 seconds.
Everything. Is that your
Can't
time?
use
30 seconds.
Can't use 30
What are we
minutes.
doing?
You can't use 30 seconds carry HIV.
Hey, Jesus.
It go pain you that.
If you do me 30 seconds, you are blocked for life.
Blocked for
Imagine.
life, you see?
How can you do
So
30
men like us
seconds?
don't have option like this.
Just do 30 days.
And more. And more. But I really like where this conversation is going because you've given out very useful advice. You know, there's a place for discipline,
Yeah.
and there's a place of having somebody who understands where you're at.
Yeah. And
But
constant
yeah.
rejection too can actually push.
That's the word.
Constant. Not just rejection. Constant.
Constant.
So to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so just to wrap up this conversation and let's shift away from sex and the way you see the music industry at this point, because it's really evolved, what's your advice for anyone who wants to do music now? Because they'll tell you, if anyone wants to do music now, they'll say, music is very saturated. People are making music. There's so much music out there. But some people genuinely do have the passion for music. So what's your advice for anyone who wants to do music?
First of all, if to say space they are for just lie down, make I beg all these people where they make music expensive.
We can shoot it.
Music. I go prostrate to. I just want to plead to those who are making music promotion expensive. It's just too much. Too much. There's no part of music promotion that is cheap now. So if you are doing music and you don't have anyone but God, find another job on the side. You understand? So music is very expensive these days. Ordinary producer is a lot. Ordinary, publicity is a lot. And you have to be proactive too. You understand? So music is, however, I feel like the way it is, the way it's going, it only bets acceptance of more genres of music.
Aside Afrobeats.
Aside everybody Afrobeat.
Then someone needs to come up with something new.
In fact, for me, I even feel like these days, I feel like Fuji music is even influencing the music industry than Afrobeat. Because you hear somebody singing Fuji, using Fuji voice, and you say that you're doing Afrobeat.
Yeah,
But someone said new age Fuji artists are not doing enough to get the recognition, and we still like rely on the past
old ones,
generations
yeah.
of Fuji artists.
And that's the Fuji industry now. They don't grow.
They
They don't grow there. They don't even grow.
Is it needed?
There was a time there was growth. The days of Malaika, Pasuma.
And Nadia is stopped now.
Yeah, like
And
that's why I said they stopped growing.
Remi Aluko,
Remi Aluko, yeah.
who I love so much. I mean, I listen to Fuji. I listen to all kind of
Even
music.
the likes of Thai currency.
I
But
listen
now,
to Barista,
I can't
Pasuma.
mention
I love them.
a Fuji artist from like maybe the last 5 years. That
Last
I know.
10 years, sef. Except that we have Tiri Leda. That's how they pronounce it.
This is my first
Tiri
time
Leda.
hearing.
We consider
Is
Ashake
a
as Fuji.
Pasuma protege.
Nah, but Ashake,
Ashake's music is influenced by Fuji.
yeah,
You
and
can
the
see, you
creativity.
can hear it.
Same as she.
But they give the credit to Afrobeats.
Yeah, same as she.
Same as Sheyi vibes.
Okay.
But they give the credit to Afrobeat because we
It's
believe
like a
Afrobeat
fusion.
is the only, you understand? Like, is the major.
Afrobeat has will give you that popularity
Yeah, it has it.
that Fuji won't
On
give
TikTok
you.
the other day, I saw someone doing Afro country music,
Yeah, I saw
That-
it too. I saw it too.
and it was banging.
It is
Yeah, it
amazing
sounded
music.
funny at first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
To you, I
yes,
got
at
it at
first,
the
it
first
sounded
instance.
funny.
That's why I said
You
that.
know, people who are not familiar with country songs will be like, what's this?
Yeah.
But then when you listen to the real country songs and you see the fusion the person is trying to like put into like, it makes more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's these guys like this Ebons, Ibeji. They are Ibeji. Their name is Ibeji. They are actually twins and their stage name is Ibeji. They do amazing music. I don't know what I would call that genre of music, but I think it's country music too. They exist from from way back and they are doing quite well. So what I'm saying is that the more difficult the industry is to gain access to Blue, I feel like in the next few years we will have, more genres of music coming out and the acceptance will be there too. It might not be much as Afrobeats, but as an artist, if you have your 5 million, monthly listeners or 3 million or 2 million, and you're feeding your family, you are okay, you're traveling, you are going on tours. You don't have to. It doesn't have to be O2.
You have your audience.
You have your audience.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be O2. It doesn't have to be, Madison Square and all that. You get, because even all this, you go to America, I see all types of music, and they are feeding well, they are doing well, they are living in mansions and all that. So I feel like if you feel say you want to make life difficult for us as rising artists, you dey make everything cost. We go find another kind of music. We go do and we go
Make it
identify
popular.
our own
I think
our own audience, and we go make them.
There's a higher pride if that actually, or when that works out.
It will
There's
work
something
out.
to be more, to brag about.
Yeah.
If that eventually works out.
It will.
You would be, artists who follow that line, they would most likely be like the pace setter for that that genre of music. So
Yeah.
I think it would be good.
Yeah.
I feel like it's even happening because I've gone to shows and events, corporate events and all that, and you see, artists that you've not even heard about them and they are doing amazing music.
They have their
What kind
people
of
listening
music
to
is this?
them.
And you get, so you go to an Okoya private event and you see one, just one mellow
Yeah.
singer doing her thing or doing this thing, amazing performance and all that. So where there's challenge, there's solution too. So whichever way, but may they help us bring them down. The prices of the cost of music promotion is just too much. It's too much. So if you're an artist and you want to do this for music's sake and for whatever sake, on the side have something you're doing. No good to stress other people for your own career. So
Yeah, facts.
Okay, thank you so much, Neo
thank you so
Flaves.
much too.
Thank you for being here and enlightening our audience. It's really good to have someone on the inside, and I like that you're honest. Yeah, like do your music,
Actually,
do your thing.
but find how to feed yourself and your family. And we really appreciate you being here. And we have a
welcome.
small gift for you to say thank you
That's a
for
thank you for
being
coming.
a
Thank you
part
so much.
of our episode.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And so
yeah. So guys,
Shout out
this
our sponsors.
episode was sponsored by Obiwizi, and for Obiwizi, if you want to get any kind of gadgets, tech gadgets, computers, laptops, and all that, Obiwizi is your plug to go to any day, anytime in the city.
Obi
of
Wizzy,
Lagos.
say iPhone 17.
Yeah, you might want to check that.
which type do you
You might want
want?
to check that.
Anyone? No, I
Silver
don't want.
or orange?
I don't want Billion Zone.
So
I
guys,
think
again, thank you so much for watching
Also,
this episode.
where should they follow you on? Tell us your
Yeah,
Yeah,
social
okay,
follow me
awesome.
everywhere, but don't follow me to my house. Follow me
You
on
have a
IG. Follow me on IG at Neoflames, NEOPHLAMES, and on Facebook, Neo Space Flames, and currently I'm not on Twitter. And
Please don't.
I'm on TikTok too. I was on Twitter, but I had an issue, and so
Did they
brought it
drag
down.
you?
They dragged their father.
Yeah, and you guys can follow us on our Talk District podcast on Insta, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel at District Co. My name is Kimmy K, and as usual, I'm always so excited to bring you an interesting episode of the Talk District podcast, where we talk to real people, we have real conversations and real vibes. From Clems and I, we say goodbye.
Bye bye.
And I too.
Yeah.